Hello, and welcome to my channel. You should be informed my opponents get dismantled. Do it like the mogul, the one and only shofu. If you want good Wi-Fi battles, I'm the one to go to. So pull up for C, pay attention, sit up. We're pushing and he the room, I'm fucking shit up. This intro's going hard, I see you bobbing to the vibe. After you watch, like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, let me tell you something about my boy Elo. You know what? When I first subscribed to that man, I was kind of skeptical because, I don't want to look at somebody's face while they're narrating. I want to focus on the battle and just pay attention. But then, as it grew on me, I realized Elo's a handsome guy. No homo, he's a good looking guy. So, that kind of, whatever. So then I started listening to his narrations and he was just freaking, I can't even explain, I can't even put it into words. If I had the right colors to show you, to describe what I'm trying to say here, it would be freaking crazy. It would be like you just had 8 mushrooms and pop some. Never mind. I don't want to give you guys. I'm just gonna get into the battle. Damn it. So this battle is from Battle for Charity, and I guess this was the first day, and Elo was streaming. So I was like, "Battle me, son," and he was like, "Yes, father," because good kids obey, even though I'm younger than him, but that's not. Anyways, Lee was my Notori and he lives with a goddamn Blaziken, so I have to switch out and go to my water type Rotom. And I really should have predicted him. Well, I knew he was gonna use Flare Blitz, but I really should have predicted him to go for the high jump kick because it's not even that hard of a prediction. But yeah, he goes for the high jump kick and kills my ass. So I don't want to make excuses here, but when I play on stream, I get extremely nervous because I just think too much because people are actually watching me play. But once again, I don't want to make excuses, so never mind. So now I go into my Toxic Waste like I should have done last turn. And I'm going to go for the Clear Smog because he does have speed boost. So, and Clear Smog is pretty much the only thing I can do to him anyways. But he switches into a Starmie. So I'm going to have to switch out to my Morning Sun. Still haven't changed that nickname, but then again, this battle's pretty old, so never mind. He goes for the Psychic, and he's Life Orb, so that's good because he's actually hurting himself more than he's hurting me. And he's gonna switch out, go to Eureka, which is a freaking Shamaness. And oh, speaking of Shamaness, they actually unanimously ruled it banned, along with Darkrai, Deoxys A and Deoxys Normal, but whatever. So he goes into a Shaman. I actually don't flinch after the Air Slash, and I go for a Gyro Ball, hit him right in the nuts, and it does like 70%, so that's awesome. Not wanting to over predict, I'm going to go for Gyro Ball again, even though it's pretty obvious that he's going to switch out, not wanting to take the chance of dying. And he goes to his Metagross, and I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball like I just said because I didn't want to over predict, and it actually does a lot because I get a critical hit, but I'm not complaining. So how you like me now? Just kidding. You love me. Anyways, he goes for the Earthquake. It's not going to do very much. I'm going to go for the Leech Seed. Actually, it did a lot more than it would to my other Notori because this one's actually specially defensive. Pretty much just for Shaman with slight defensive EVs, but whatever. I go for the Leech Seed. I can obviously wall this Metagross very easily, so I'm going to switch back into my Weezing, predicting him to switch out, or predicting him to go for the Earthquake, and he actually chose the latter. And now, since I have Fire Blast like most Weezings do, so I'm actually predicting him to switch out here, but he stays in and goes for a Meteor Mash. But since I was predicting him to switch out, I went for the Toxic, but that did not work at all because he's actually staying in just to attack, and he actually got an attack boost, so that is not good at all. So now, I don't want to take that chance again of over predicting, so I'm just going to go straight for the Fire Blast this time and take out his Metagross. So I'm actually in the hole right now because bad predictions and whatnot, but it's okay, don't trip. He sends out his Moondoggy now. I'm gonna go back out to my Notori because it's pretty much the only thing I have that can take hits from the Starmie. And he goes for the Hydro Pump, predicting me. I think he was predicting me to switch out to something else that wasn't. Well, obviously he was predicting me to switch out, but I don't know what he was predicting me to switch out to. But he's gonna go for another Ice. Well, not another Ice Beam. He's gonna go for an Ice Beam. Does a decent amount, but not really. So I'm gonna take him out with a Power Whip to the Ruby in the middle of your face. Broke that shit, bitch. Anyways, yeah, bitch, you just got owned. Anyway, he sends out Renton, and he's gonna go for a high jump kick, and that's easily gonna take me out because high jump kick is super overpowered in this generation. So yeah, he gets a speed boost and whatnot. I'm going to go out to me because I am super pro. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he's gonna go for the flare blitz. I don't understand why I didn't go for high jump kick again. It would have done way more than flare blitz. But I am not complaining because I am going to be able to get a bulk up off. I knew that he would either not. I knew he wouldn't kill me in one hit, which is why I went for the bulk up in the first place. So the idea was to bulk up, and then if he had used high jump kick like I thought he would, I would just kill him off with a Mach punch. But he sends out a Sizzler, and at 150 HP and +1 defense, I know I can take a bullet punch. But he gets a critical hit. In the long run, I'm gonna say it mattered because just because you know, I would have been able to get my HP back by hitting him with a drain punch. But whatever, since I can tell that he's choice banded, I'm going to go up to my Heatran, which is actually a Heatran, if you can't tell, and I'm gonna sub up as he sends out a Vaporeon, and now this is just a standard sub toxic Heatran here. And I go for the toxic and miss. Didn't really matter in the long run because I can always hit him next turn with a toxic, and he can't one hit KO me with anything anyways, or not, at least not anything his Vaporeon has. I know I can take a Surf, but he actually has boiling water on this thing, so I hit him with a toxic. I'm gonna take a boiling water to the face, and if you ask me, boiling water should give me a flash fire boost just because it's so hot. Since anyways, don't want to get too far ahead of myself. My throat hurts. No homo. No homo. Oh my gosh, you guys are disgusting. Wow. Sick minds. Anyways, I go up to my Weezing as death fodder because I really need something to die. And I did not want it to be my Heatran because I need my Heatran to kill his Scizor. So I'm going to sacrifice my Weezing just to bring in my Darkrai. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch because I know he's going to go for boiling water. And after the Sucker Punch and the toxic damage, I know that he is going to be low enough to where he's going to have to use Wish. And because of that, I'm going to go for the Focus Punch. And you know what time it is. Don't act like you don't know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, you're a liar. Because everybody knows what time it is. Yeah. It's time for him to hit him with all of that. So his Vaporeon gets hit with a precise punch in the chest and barely lives. So that's not cool. But it didn't really matter anyways because I used Focus Punch, he went first anyway, so whatever. So now he dies from the toxic damage. So he makes the most freaking epic play I've ever seen in my freaking life. You know, he sent out a Scizor, so, you know, there's obviously no way in hell I'm going to stay in with my Darkrai because he can Bullet Punch and kill me in one hit. So I switch out to my Heatran. He switches right back out to his Shaman, and that's my ass pretty much because he gets that Wish back from that Vaporeon. So if I had stayed in and attacked with my Darkrai, I could have won this battle, but you know, there's obviously no way in hell that I would ever even know what he was even thinking about. So that was a very good play, Elo. That basically lost me the game right there. I actually still had a chance before that play. That was actually pretty risky what he did, but not as risky as me staying in would have been. So I go for the Sucker Punch, not gonna kill, and even if it did kill, he still has a Scizor, so that's a good game, Elo. Make sure you check out Elo, man. He screams like a girl when he plays scary video games. Also, be sure to check out my new channel, Shofu TV. If I do say so myself, the material that I'm uploading on there is very worth watching, so please go check that out.